Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. But before we do, I gotta let you guys know, watch out for the comments down below, the spam, the WhatsApp, Instagram, the fake accounts that's hitting everybody up, man. It's just getting insane. It's getting out of control. It's actually getting out of control. So please watch out for that. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this, guys, because we have some great news for AMC Entertainment. Last week was an awesome week for the overall market for meme stocks as a whole. As I told you guys, during this little rally, meme stocks has the potential to actually run up, 100% in a single day, 200%, being for the fact that it's not running off of fundamentals. It's not going to be capped out at a certain extent as the market continue to run up, because these companies that been hits over 70-80%, they're not going to fully recover just in the blink of an eye like that. If they do, because they were oversold, they will jump back up over at least half their value in a quick, timely manner. But being for the fact that they're not going to jump all the way back to their highs and what we was experiencing 2020, 2021, they're not going to be able to run up that quick and sharply. That's why a lot of, we've seen them articles of billionaires, millionaires exchanging their Tesla stock, quality old Tesla, for AMC, because they knew the time frame that AMC could move up, hundreds of percentage, but Tesla couldn't do that same thing in a short time period. So if that makes sense in a nutshell for you guys in the back. So anyways, let's go and take a look at it though, guys, because as we know, AMC is getting inside of this, is getting into this space to where they're going to be the only ones in their space, the only ones in their field. Imagine being, basically forming a monopoly. And that's what the government basically stopped people from creating monopolies. That's why every business that you see, it has a competitor. It's not just one phone service like Verizon. They'll have all the money. That'll be a monopoly. That's why they got Sprint, AT&T, T-Mobile. So one person or entity isn't getting all the money. And just like with internet service, car companies, it's always, restaurants, nobody's forming a monopoly. But with the movie theater business, AMC was the only theater company to be able to have way more capital and cash on hand than their peers and competitors, being for the fact that the retail investors and army came in and did what we did, basically coming together collectively, running up the stock price and letting AMC basically have a crazy advantage against everybody else. And now that they have this crazy advantage, they about to scoop up their peers, their competition. They gonna scoop up their theaters for a bargain of the price. Y'all already going out of business. Y'all losing money. Y'all losing business. Let me buy this from you before, you get it taken from the bank or whatever the case may be. Let me get it up off of you because I could use it. So that's basically what AMC's strategy is about to be. They about to go around scooping up theaters at a bargain basement prices, guys. And imagine being able to get an asset for the low. That's already, a win on top of a win. More locations, more revenue coming in, more profit, and also acquiring assets that property value is going to go up over time for a cheap price. That's a win-win chicken win, guys. So anyways, also we know AMC doing a partnership with Zoom, implementing a strategy where it could have, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry with people coming together, meetings for different reasons, business meetings, any type of meetings that goes on. People have different reasoning for coming together, and AMC trying to implement a strategy with Zoom in order to, capitalize off that industry. So AMC isn't playing any games at all, guys. So if we go ahead and take a look at this right here, AMC is preparing to go on a shopping spree if struggling theater operators began to sell their locations since they is financially struggling. So this is going to be great. I think there's going to be an opportunity for us to pick up theaters quite inexpensively and pick up really high quality theaters and potentially quite profitable theaters, Aaron said on Yahoo Finance Live. Right now, because of the unique position we're in, they're in a unique position because of what I was just discussing, how, everything how it just happened. And for us to come in and save the day for them and all that. But anyways, it say right here, we're in the unique position we're in, that we have liquidity and a lot of our competitors do not, like we were just talking about. I think we're going to be able to actually pick up more very find locations and do it at a bargain basement prices. Movie theaters tried a range of strategies to rearrange customers after pandemic shutdowns and a surge in direct-to-consumer entertainment that prompt some studios to release box office titles directly on streaming services such as Netflix, HBO Max, and Disney+. So, as we know, guys, this is going to be a great, great move for AMC. I hope, they go ahead and take over. Because if they go ahead and take over the whole movie theater industry, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy for, the retail investors and for AMC. Because then, in fact, AMC was already theoretically made to be a squeeze play, not off of fundamentals, but whenever you could get the best of both worlds into something, now investors are actually going to see AMC as an opportunity once they see them start to acquire all these other locations and implementing strategies, whether the movie theater model lasts or not. AMC is going to save themselves so much they're going to be doing so many other things that they don't care if the movie theater business live or die, because they got so much capital and liquidity to do other things. So a lot of people is going to see the fundamental value in AMC as well, and that's going to be a domino effect. Now you got two angles coming at it: short squeeze play, some people buying it for, and some people going to buy it for the fundamental aspects because they see the potential that it actually have, and for the price that it's currently trading at, they see the value could be worth more. So you already know, guys, what to do. Get ready for next week. Next week should be a great week. As we know, inflation has came down as I was expecting it to, just judging by common sense, looking around us, seeing how prices had dropped drastically. Businesses is panicking. People is not spending the money. They got an abundance of employees, abundance of inventory, having to cut people off, having to sell, throw stuff on sale to get rid of some of this inventory. Things is just getting hectic for them. So next week should definitely be a great week, guys. CPI inflation data was reported last week. We got that good indication that inflation has gone down a bit, and that also put a bullish signal on the overall market. Also, midterm election, that also, regardless of who takes control, it's going to send the market in a bullish uproar as well. As we just stated in our last video, the Democrats, it's definitely, I want them to win in my favor, being for the fact that they're for marijuana more than the Republicans is. So Democrats is going to, be focusing on marijuana straight out of the gate. And like I told you guys, marijuana and EV is going to be the future of our future. So you already know what to do, guys. Add me over on Instagram at The B Hayes Show. Get in VIP. I love y'all. We out, and God bless y'all. We gone. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? Girl, why you ain't got no shirt, no coat on?